My name is Ahmad Farah. I am a part-time marketing freelancer and entrepreneur. I have two simple questions.
One at a time, brother. We allow only one question at a time.
Okay,
Please
thank
ask
you.
your first question.
Okay, thank you. My question, since I've been involved with interfaith discussions with my non-Muslim friends, I have two difficult questions that I can't answer. So maybe you can help me.
Can you please go ahead and ask your first question?
So there is one Sahih hadith that says that those who leave Islam can be killed. And doesn't it contradict to the Quranic verse that La ikraha fid din, there's no compulsion in religion? So how do you reconcile that? Thank you.
There was asked a question that there is a Sahih hadith which says that those who leave Islam, they should be killed. And the verse of the Quran is referring to Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse number 256, which says La ikraha fid din, there is no compulsion in religion. So isn't there a contradiction? When Allah says in the Quran there is no compulsion in religion, means you cannot force anyone to accept Islam at the point of the sword. You cannot take a gun and tell him accept Islam. You can't take a sword. So then you cannot force anyone to accept Islam. That is true. So if you force anyone to accept Islam, it is haram. That is another question. That once you accept Islam, you have agreed to follow the rules and regulation of the religion. There's a difference between the two. You cannot force anyone to accept Islam, that's not permitted. But someone who accepts the deen, he is a Muslim, then he leaves the deen, he is going from the right track to the wrong track. This Islam does not permit. And why Islam says that? They don't want a person to go from good to bad. Islam agrees that Islam is Dinul Haq. You cannot force anyone to accept, but once you accept, it is the rule you have to follow. For example, no one can force you to join a school, correct?
Yes.
Can someone force you? No. But once you join the school, then you have to wear the uniform or not?
Yes.
You have to respect the teacher or not?
Yes.
You have to appear for the examination or not?
Yes.
If you do bad, then you'll fail or not?
100%.
Now, why you're failing me? Not forcing anyone is a different concept. You can't force anyone for him to accept the deen. And that also you're quoting half. La ikraha fid din, there's no compulsion religion. Truth stands out clear from error. Whosoever holds the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will take you darkness from light. He will take you from darkness to light. If you hold the hand of the Satan, he will take you darkness to light. So he'll take you from light to darkness, the Satan. Complete the full verse, you're quoting half. So there's no compulsion in anyone. You cannot force anyone for him to accept Islam. But once out of free will he accepts, then he has to follow the rules and regulation of the religion. And we would not want anyone to devalue himself from going outside the deen. So I agree with that logic, that we should not allow anyone to devalue himself. So that's the reason these are the rules laid down by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hope that answers the question.
But why do I need to be punished? Why do I need to be killed if I want to leave Islam?
If you take admission into the school, then you'll fail. So why should I be failed? Why should you be failed? In this, there are two views. One view is a person like in a country. You know there's something like treason? You know treason?
No.
Treason means you are selling the secrets of the country to the enemy.
Belot kepada negara. Pembelot.
Oh.
Pengkhianat.
If you do that, most of the country, death penalty or life imprisonment. If you do, you cannot say, why is this country giving me death penalty? Why did you do that mistake? Can you argue?
No.
No, I want to do it, I want to sell. No, why? This is the law of the country. Why did you become a citizen of the country? But I cannot do that to somebody else who's not a citizen of the country. Do you understand?
Yes.
So these are rules of the country. They're logical. And this is to help the person stay on the straight path. Allah wants a person to go to Jannah. So that's the reason these are deterrents, so that he stays on the straight path. Those person who don't know what is the beauty of Islam, he may think it's illogical. I'm asking you a question. Your son wants to jump from the 10-story building. I saw Superman. Will you allow? Will you allow?
No.
No, but freedom is there. Let your son jump. He say, I'm Superman. Superman jump, he doesn't die. What will you do? Allow him to jump?
No.
Why?
Because
Illogical. You're a very harsh father. Maybe you slap him also, correct?
Yeah.
Why? Why don't you slap him?
Yeah, because I would rather slap him as opposed to
Rather than he dies.
Yeah.
You're also better you die rather than you go to hell. Do you understand?
Yeah. Thank
Otherwise you go to hell. So we don't want Muslim people to go to hell.
Yeah.
Okay? Hope that answers the question.
Thank you.